He said, even facing death, you're committed. Just like David, when he said, oh, if I just had a drink of water. Hey. They was out in battle. What did Deke do? He broke through the line, went out there and got Apostle Ford what? A drink of water.
Then he pulled it out.
Now see there, Elder was wrong. See, you can't understand Elder wrong for that. See, you come on. Put your feelings, throw them away, and get with it. It'll be all right. Amen. David got them, went out there, risked his life, then David pulled the water out. That's just the way we think. You see what I'm saying? Read.
Although nothing tells us we are to seek estrangement from those we love or that we are to hope for martyrdom, a disciple will recognize both as genuine possibilities. This may seem strange to those of us who live in an environment of religious freedom, especially when that freedom carries with it vestiges of a Christian culture. But most whose faith is in Jesus today do not live in such environments. For many of them, a decision to commit to Jesus Christ is a decision that introduces suffering and rejection into their lives.
That introduces what?
Suffering and rejection.
Suffering and what?
Rejection. You're gonna be
rejection and what?
Suffering.
The two words what?
Suffering and rejection.
All right. Well,
get used to it. Children, you're going to be rejected by your peers. It's all right. You'll be rejected by family members. It's all right. I love my mama. It's all right. But when it comes to this thing, if she don't agree, that's what the Bible means when it said, it's talking about hate. Hate. It don't literally mean you have to go around and hate your family. Yeah. If they don't agree, honey, you got to draw the line. Jesus got to be before anybody. You have to draw the line. I'm sorry. But I'm going on. I got to go on. I can't let cause mama say I don't agree with that, what you are in. It got to be number one. Because your husband say, ooh, I don't agree with the way you dress and wearing them long dresses. Ain't showing, I don't like that and love you dearly. But I got to go on. I made a commitment. That's what it meant when it said, like, hate, literally. What are you going to do? Because he said it, what you going to do? Get back and put your dresses back and wear your stuff and We are committed. And if our family members don't like it, so be it. So be it. I love the Lord. Christ gotta be first.
If we just take a stand and hold our ground, they're gonna have to come to this.
Exactly. So much happening. They coming. All we got to do is pray and hold our ground. It's when you take back and take down. And when you get around your family, you do. I'm holy then. I'm holy here. When I get around my family members, I'm holy still. I don't do here. And when I get around you, I'm not going to do. We got to make a difference. You are committed. That's what this means. Okay, now, let's go back. Okay, we're going to talk about, okay. contemplating the topic and go to the second paragraph. And we done already discovered that disciple means what? Follower. A follower. Because see, you're gonna make disciples yourself. Yeah. So you gotta be well. That's why you gotta follow your leader. You got to be for him. You got to be willing to die for this thing. Once again, another example. How to use deacon again when that situation came up with Pastor. When that situation came up.
Disciple.
You know good and well to walk into something like that.
Disciple.
And that big man and Deke little self, Deke had to make a choice. All Deke saw was, I got to help my pastor. I got to help my pastor.
That's right.
You can be even ready to die for this thing. I got to help my pastor.
He thought the leader forsook him.
Then he thought the leader forsook him. Elder disappeared on Deke. He said, where at? Good God, he done left me here to die. See, I'm telling you, you got to sing. You got to go through some stuff. He said, even willing to die. Even willing to die. And that's what Deke went into. But Deke went in there without thinking, and he did what he had to do. You got to be, Rachel, you got to be devoted. You hear me, Rachel? You going to follow this ministry, follow it.
That's right.
Come, they say hell or high water, because hell and high water coming. It comes with the territory.
The ministry.
A ministry always got a test to it.
Always.
As the 70 disciples that followed him. Had been following him a long time, but he said himself, you eat of my flesh and drink of my blood, you cannot be my disciple. No understanding.
Yep.
That been paying attention to it. He had told them about this before, if you read it. And they told him, went on. He turned to the friend and said, will you go also? There's a test to it.
There's a
If
test.
it's not, it ain't worth it.
Sure ain't.
Not forgetting people say,
Uh-huh.
it's going to challenge you. If it doesn't challenge you, then
It ain't no good. Exactly. You heard that? I got a witness just like that, didn't I? He didn't hear me say that. I know. That make me feel good. But anyway, says we got to be committed. Committed. If the minister gonna let you remain the same, why you even come to it? But okay. Did you?
or he'll find out, could you get something? It's your fault that you said they're not getting nothing. Whose fault is it? Is it the preacher's fault? Or is it your fault by setting it not?
And not getting.
Find out, I'll tell you, if he teaches the word, it's your fault.
Okay. On contemplating this topic, start at the second paragraph and read.
Jesus addressed the idea of discipleship in various ways. For example, he said to those Jews who believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples.
If ye continue in my words. Continue in my words. Continue in it. Whatever is said,
Continue in my word. My disciples indeed.
then you are disciples indeed. But you're going to have to continue. Even when that's why when he told his disciples, he said, will you also turn back? We going on. Continue. You got to continue in this thing. It's something that said that you, continue. People going to talk about you. Continue in this thing. People will disassociate themselves from you. Good. Good. You don't need to run with them anyway.